Evo, tako je, mesec je spet okoli, mi se vračamo z vašo najljubšo oddajo, gostilna išče Grom. Zdaj, ta mesec imamo še višje mikrofone. Rok, to si mi ti rekel, ne povem, kaj ne pa boš ti.
Ja, zgodilo se je tudi v naši odsotnosti zdaj en mesec veliko pametnih stvari, ne. Koncerti dobri od Onslaught, Nashville, Pussy, tudi Cadillacs of Death sta Skunksa odprla, kjer je bilo super.
Bajno, Rok, ti si bil pa v Španiji.
Ja, no, ampak rekel si, da je bilo fenomenalno.
Zakon.
Zdaj pa čas, da se pogledamo, kaj se bo v prihodnosti dogajalo na slovenskih odrijih.
Tako je, tukaj so novice. 20.10. bo v kranjskem Train Station Squatu novi KLG v sodelovanju s Kudom Subart naštimal koncert sledečih skupin.
Disharmonic Orchestra,
Penite Zvijađite,
Violent Devotees,
Plains of Despair.
Na isti dan, kako pa govorimo o datumu 20.10., boste Dirty Skunksa v ljubljanski Orto pripeljala bende Crossfade,
Bury Tomorrow
in Bleed from Within.
Bliža se tudi velik dogodek letošnje jeseni. 25. tega meseca se bodo v ljubljanskem kinu Šiška ustavile legende nemškega heavy metala Accept. Tako je, v tej turneji predstavlja njihov najnovejši izdelek, plato Stalingrad.
To se
Rok,
ti zdi?
dobra je, res mislim. Super, ne vem, fanti znajo, kar dela. Rok, kaj se bo zgodilo z ljudmi, ki ne bodo prišli na koncert.
Ja, lej, če naprijete na Accept, ne, pol... Tole vas čaka.
Stvar je resna.
Žabari in vsi ostali, ki niste iz Ljubljane, lahko se odpravite 28.10. v Galo Halo na koncert skupin Architects, Walsh Sleeps in Heights.
Jaz bom pa zakrižaril že kar v november, kuj na začetku 9. bodo v ljubljanski hali Tivoli nastopili Brit Floyd. Kaj je že to? Tribute band tu.
Pink Floyd, ne, najejte se Gop in LSD-jo in pejte to poslušati, baje, da se splača videti.
21. novembra se bomo masekrirali v cvetličarni, prihajajo namreč kreator Morbid Angel, Nile in Fueled by Fire. Ob tej priložnosti smo se zmenili za eno mini nagradno igro. Rok?
Ja, odgovoriti morate na sledeče vprašanje. Videospot, za katero skladbo skupine Morbid Angel se je pojavil v eni od epizod Beavis and Butthead. Odgovor pošljite na naš e-mail grom@tvpomišljaj.m.si in tiste dva, ki bosta prva odgovorila pravilno, bosta prejela vsak po eno vstopnico.
Vso srečo.
No in še za konec koncertnega napovednika naj napovemo 30.11. v Kino Šiško prije 9000 skupaj s Fear Factory. Po koncertnem napovedniku je čas, da si spet pogledamo eno od naših reportaž. Mrak je tokrat obiskal koncert legendarnega underground metal banda Onslaught, ki so baje zašpilali celo The Force plato.
Cela, od prve note do te zadnje.
Super, dajmo si pogledati, kako je to izgledalo, ne, pa kako se sliša.
So, Isa Grim, how's the tour going so far and how was tonight's show?
Like you see, sweaty,
Very hot.
lot of beer, cool people, so the tour is going great. Yeah.
We've never been to Slovenia before. The audience is great. Yeah, we really love it here.
I was looking over your internet website and I came across the first demo you were shunned or so, how do I say, for being politically incorrect. You got mixed feedback from that. How come?
I organized the band with our drummer 12 years ago, and our drummer was very into political things. And he mixed up kind of old conspiracy theories, like the Freemasonry and all those stuff with predicting the future, and he mixed it with political things. So it was not that we are into political things, but it was mixing fictional with the truth, with the Freemasonry things. Now our drummer is gone. He was behind the whole concept of the band, and now like 2008. Yeah, we got a new drummer, and now we are responsible for the whole concept. So you can see that we shifted from political nonsense to non-political nonsense.
So, okay, last year you released Codes of Consequences. Tell us something more about the album.
Well, it's an album we wrote with our new setting, like in 2008. It's about growing older, and you have to deal with all the consequences it brings with getting older. Sometimes, things aren't going right, or you want to kill your beloved one, or stuff like that.
How are you enjoying the tour with Onslaught?
So far it's very cool. Nice guys. Yeah, a lot of party.
So party day and night.
Oh no, like it's like everything is like in the middle range. Like we party a little and we sleep a lot. Like I mean I can't sing like 11 days in a row and party and only have two hours sleep. I can't do that. So like I have my beer and stay away from the hard stuff. That's.
So I talked to Isegrim before, and I told him I always wanted to meet a female death metal, growling singer. So today I meet two. What's your opinion on the aggressive female singers?
Sounds good. It's really difficult to say because for me it was a very natural development, and I've talked to Malouche of Isegrim before, and she said like for her it was the same. Like I didn't know any female singer, and I said, I want to do what she does. Like this sounds so cool. I just wanted to sing this way. So, and I found out later that people are looking at it and said, oh, you're a girl singing metal vocals. Like to me, that's not even awkward. It's just the way I sing.
So among all the festivals you played 70,000 tons of metal. How was that whole cruise experience?
It was great. I mean, come on, it's a ship in the Caribbean, and you play it, and you do what you love, and with all these people and bands that you love, and like as they say, there is no backstage area or something like that. Like you sit there with Chuck Billy and have your breakfast, or like sing with Exodus in the karaoke bar, and it was just weird. And it was a great experience.
So here I am on the tour bus with Mr.
Psychealer from Onslaught.
So how did you decide that it's time to dedicate a tour to the fourth album?
Well, we were supposed to do it last year for the 25th anniversary, but obviously we signed to AFM Records, we released the album Sounds of Violence, so the time wasn't right, we were touring that. So AFM are now re-releasing a remastered version of the album. They put out Power from Hell earlier this year, and the remastered version of the Force comes out September, October. So now, I think any time now it's due out. It sounds amazing. It's and I took a phone call, and I think someone said, "Sorry, do you fancy doing the tour, the full Force?" I said, that sounds quite interesting. Some of the songs we played all the songs in South America. 2.5 years ago, but not in the same album order. And we didn't spend much time on sort of revamping the songs back then. We took them really as they originally were, but now we've sort of taken the songs into the 21st century. I think it's given it a real Onslaught style, which is an Onslaught now. So yeah, I was quite pleased. That very 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 happy to do it.
So really extremely happy. Amazing show tonight.
Thank you very much.
So you guys are going into the studio back in the end of this year.
We are going to the studio.
What are you cooking up?
We're cooking up the new album. I think we have a title. We obviously have a record label. We have a studio booked for February 18th. Jakob Hansen is doing it again over in Denmark, which suits me just fine. I get to fly away from the UK for a couple of weeks over to Denmark. Awesome. And the album is, I think, tentatively due for release May the 18th or something, or whatever date around that time of the weekend arrives on. So I'm looking forward to it again. It's great to be in the studio. It's great to be in the studio and experiment really. I think this time around we got a couple of songs on the album which I wouldn't say it's not a departure for Onslaught. It's a progression, definitely. We got a song on the album which is reminiscent of Zeppelin's Kashmir. If you think thrash metal meets Kashmir.
Ti Rok, ti šel pa ven zaklonišče gor v Krana, kva?
Ja,
Kaj je bilo že to, neki gockarca spet na odrih?
odkar so se vrnili na odre, v malo drugačni postavi.
Pa je zakon to še kar dobro, ne?
Ja, laufa, dajmo se pogledati intervju kratek, no. Evo, z nami sta fanta iz Gockar, živijo najprej obema, ne. Dajmo se kar tako dotakniti tega, da vas zdajle neki cajta kar ni bilo prisotno na odrih. Kaj se je dogajalo v tem cajtu z bendom?
Menjava basista pravzaprav. Menjava basista pa priprava novega materiala. Tako da smo rekli, da se bomo za en čas malo potegnili ven iz dogajanja, tako da fanta fajn zrihtamo. Manj časa imamo za vaje zaradi vseh zadev, ki jih imamo v lifeu, se pravi študij, diploma, otroci, pičke materine, vse živo. In pol se malo manjkrat lahko dobiš, tako da smo pol del časa rabili, da smo se to uskladili.
Zdajle po nekem cajtu ste spet uleteli na odre in sicer na Metal Krampu, kakšen je bil kaj odziv?
Ja, predvsem mokr. Ja, dež je scovk svina in tako da. Odziv je bil relativno v redu, glede na dane razmere.
Prav sem tudi na forumih, ki ful pohvalil, tako da zgleda so kar pričakovali to, da se vrnete na stage.
Ja, saj mi imamo te periode, ko preko majhne stagnacije, pa potem, da udarimo ven, itak je stalnica pa nas folk po moje že je dojel bil ritem v kockah.
V bistvu nam je pomagalo to, da toliko časa nismo na stage. Malo smo razdelali, veš kako pa kaj, pa veš tako malo, zdaj tudi nove probavamo, nove scene s soundom pa vse te zadeve in to bo dosti cool, no. Zaradi tega je bilo fajn, da smo si malo časa vzeli. Tudi čisto ena druga energija je bila, ker smo vsi ful pogrešali odra, tako res mislim, prav meni je bilo to valno.
Zdaj, ti si v bistvu edini originalen član, če se ne motim, od Gockarda, ne? Dobro, Geb se tudi s tabo že 12 let, kot smo prejle gor.
Tudi Saša, 12 let.
Kako si pa zdaj s to novo ekipo zadovoljen? Vse laufa tako, kot ste si zamislili, vse v redu?
To je najstarejša ekipa, ki jo sploh imamo.
Zdaj z novim basistom.
Z novim basistom. Ja, ful, ne, se je videl tudi energija na odru, se mi zdi, da je bilo tako res, mislim, kot prvo, Mihaj ful želel pa nas igrati. To mu je bil en tak res.
Verjetno tudi fan že mogoče odprej, kaj?
Pa verjetno, ja. Veš, tako v bistvu poznali smo se že odprej, ko je bil on še mlajši, ki je bil 26, One Out of Hell, ne. Tako da ja, mislim, tista želja pa to se tudi vidi pri temu, koliko je pripravljen delati. On ima ogromen entuzijazma in se ga tudi, mislim, to se pozna, vidi se na odru, ne. Sej, vpraš folk, no.
Vse pravim, da sem bral forume, da so vsi super zadovoljni. Kaj pa kaj, nov material? Gradite na čem? Kakor sem slišal, se pripravlja nov single, lahko že zaupaš?
Naslov bo End of Dreams, to lahko zaupam. Je precej tak brezkompromisna skladba, čist šus v glavo, tako malo back to the roots, no, varianta, ni neko iskanje nekih novih izpovedovanj ali pa recimo temu tako. Je čisto old school, kot sem rekel. Ja.
Pa še zmer tako delate nek tak hibriden metal, vsega pomalo?
Načeloma, točno ta skladba je precej, tako kot sem rekel, je precej straightforward, čist šus v glavo. Načeloma se pa tako, kot se nikoli nismo nekaj ne omejujemo, pa da bi, ne vem, zdaj hotel nek hibriden, poseben metal delati. Pač mi delamo tisto, kar čutimo in se ne obremenjujemo s tem, zdaj bo to dobro slišati, takoj začutiš zadevo, če funkcionira ali pa če ne.
Ali pa komade delate skupaj ali je kdo prav posebej, recimo?
Zdaj tako, teksti so moji, ne. Musko tudi večinoma, zdaj ko tekst napišem, imam že jaz nekaj okvir, kako bi to šlo, pa se usedemo skupaj, aranžmaje naredimo. Tako da tudi band pol svoje ideje not nameče, tako da imamo. Cel skupaj pride v bistvu skupen produkt, da ni samo en tam mastermind.
Kaj pa kaj tujina?
Naslednji korak pa čim več tujine, ko se le da. Zdaj smo rekli, da gremo najprej malo v Slovenijo, malo prefukati, pa tisto kaj posnet. To je pa logičen korak, pa čim več oni odigrati. Se veš, da je tendenca vsakega benda v zoni igrati. Slovenija je majhna, Slovenijo imaš predelano v pol leta. Mislim, če intenziven špilaš v 2 mesecih.
Dejansko je to, da za računalniki danes je veliko večjega inputa glasbenega se zgodi, kakor na samih koncertih. Danes imaš v bistvu na raznih torrentih ali pa YouTubih ali pa čemarkoli Facebookih, vsak na svoj profil, jasno, MySpace, Facebook, vse možno in tam lahko ti prideš do velikega materiala, tudi v živo posnetki gor so valjda, tako da mogoče določen folk sploh nima več taga motiva iti na dejansko na špil.
To sem mislil vprašati, zdaj še za konc. Recimo v 90-ih ste že harali dosti takrat z Godskardi. Kaj bi recimo največje pluse pa minuse, če v primerjaš sceno takrat pa zdaj?
Težko je bilo do opreme prijeti. Informacij nismo imeli, zastopaš, noben ni vedel, kako se sploh promovirati, kako tem stvarem, rešta, je bilo tako. Vse je bilo majčkeno bolj na hoj ladrija, ampak je bilo pa več tega entuzijazma, pa te energije, ful več želja. Danes smo vse bolj tako na dosegu roke.
Fanta, hvala obema, pa se vidimo na naslednjem koncertu, Godskardi.
Pred kratkim pa so nas napadli tudi ljudje z ameriškega juga, nasprotniki segregacije in nosilci federativne zastave.
Kar si rekel, Mrak, ne? Jaz sem se kar na konju odpravil v Orto in šel preveriti, kako to zveni. Bob Wayne, Nashville Pussy seveda in bil sem seveda potešen kot še nikoli.
Pa je to bilo spet toliko folka, kaj je bilo nazadnje tam?
Malo manj, ampak je bil pa spet rock'n'roll razvrat, tako kot se zagre.
Odlično, gremo gledati.
So I'm here with Ryder from Nashville Pussy.
Yay!
Yeah, it's it's your third time here in Slovenia, and
Is it?
Yeah, and you always play in the same venue. So how was it today? How was it to feel back here?
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Can I say fucking awesome?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I didn't know if you guys allow the word awesome on TV, but it was fucking awesome. Did you think it was fucking awesome?
Yeah, of course, like always. Yeah, you have
I
a
don't
lot
know,
of fans here.
There's something good about the stage.
Yeah,
feel it. Whoops,
and the
you feel
energy
it.
and everything.
You can feel it in your feet. When I go down on my ass,
Yeah.
I can feel it in my ass. Fucking good. It's like, oh, I want to stay down there. Oh, it feels so good. Like, yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Cool, great. Before the European tour, you were on tour with ZZ Top. You had a chance to play with the guys in West Coast, USA.
Yeah.
What was the experience?
One of the best of our entire fucking life. Yeah, it was really cool. It was one of the funny things was we got our first standing ovation. And then we realized it's because we'd never played to people who sit down before.
Oh, they were sitting down. Oh, fuck. I can't imagine that. On a Nashville Pussy concert.
It's not a Nashville Pussy concert. It's
Yeah.
fucking ZZ
Okay,
Top,
okay,
right?
okay.
These people are... I mean, I love ZZ Top. But they're really, really old. And the people who are still alive who go see ZZ Top, they're the people who are still alive. The people who used to party, they died. They're dead. So we got the safe people who are still around to watch ZZ Top, and they sit down. And then, I mean, like, it was really funny. We were playing a bunch of, like, 65-year-old virgins. They would never see Nashville Pussy under any other circumstances except for being forced to. Thank you, ZZ Top. And so we would come out on stage, and they'd go, I don't know about this. And then after 3 songs, they're like, hey, they didn't kill us. They didn't fuck my husband. They didn't fucking slit my throat. I like this band. And then they're like, clap, clap, clap. And they buy our fucking t-shirts, and they tell us, you guys are all right. And it's like, you guys really rock. Like, yeah, we're a fucking rock band. Like, god damn it. Like, shit.
What about guys from ZZ Top? Did they treat
They
you
were
well?
super fucking cool.
Okay.
Yeah, immediately. Right, like the very first day, Billy Gibbons comes up to me. He's like, what kind of strings are you using? I was like, I play 10s. He goes, why do you want to work so hard, girl? I was like, what kind of strings do you play? He goes, I play 8s. Or maybe 7s or something. It was like they invented for him his own string. And I was like, bleep, like, that's a retarded number. That's like playing a hair. And he says, you know, he put his guitar on me during sound check. He said, try this out. He's like, first, the guitar weighs nothing. The strings are like hairs. It's like, Billy, you're not even fucking, what are you doing out there? You're just tickling the guitar? He's like, yeah. It's like, it's like, okay, right on. Okay, I've got a new attitude now. I am working too hard. I'm gonna take it down a notch, you know.
So your bass player, Karen Kuda, had a back surgery. How is she doing now?
I think she's doing good. I think she's doing all right. I think it was...
What happened?
Man, I don't know. You know, we all have killed ourselves a little bit on the road. She just happened... I don't know if it's a combination of fucking rocking, the bass is heavy, she's done a lot of waiting tables in her time, and I think something eventually gave out, and, you know, we sit... airplanes and all that kind of stuff is not good for your back, and like finally a doctor said you have to have surgery, so she did it, and like it sounds like she's doing really good. She sounds like
so she will be back.
Hopefully she'll be fucking back. I mean, she can't not play bass. She's gonna have to play music in some form, and so hopefully, you know, she's a fucking musician, so she has to come back to the stage in some form. So we just, you know, hope for the best. In the meantime, we got fucking Bonnie, which is like awesome.
Cool.
Thank God.
So how come that you decided to re-release the From Hell to Texas as a remixed version with live out?
Well, we didn't like the first one.
What about the sound, or?
Yeah, it was mixed in a hurry. It was mixed really fast.
Yeah.
And we did it while we were in the studio, and then we had 2 days, 3 months after we were in the studio. 2 fucking days. And it was like, we did as much as we could, and it was like, okay, the record's coming out now. So it's gone, it's into the world. And then we sat back and we listened to it, and we're like, like, we want to make it better. And we have a friend with a studio in Kentucky that we record a lot of 9-Pan Hammer stuff. Blaine's other band, Kentucky Bridge Burners, and we go there all the time. And the guys there have time on their hands. And so they said, hey, you know, why don't we play with this record? And we're like, fuck yeah. And they made it sound more like we wanted. It sounded more like AC/DC. And so, like, we would never have done it under any other circumstances except for they made it sound like the way we wanted. And it's plus, I think, you have a copy of it?
Yeah, of course.
So does the live album have a cut from here?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Because the live album was all stuff recorded from the last time we toured here. And I know that the show here was up on the chopping block. It was one of the shows.
Awesome.
But maybe it didn't make it. God damn it. I was so sure that the Ordo Bar was on there. I was like,
when I listened to the first version of From Hell to Texas, it seemed to me that it is a little bit less heavier than the, I don't know, previous releases.
Yeah.
And how come?
I don't know. It was maybe
And
it was
also a little bit slower and everything.
I don't know. It's everything we do is very organic. We don't do anything with any kind of like. We don't think about what we're doing.
Yeah. You just do it what.
Yeah. So I don't have an answer for that, other than that's what came out at the time. Like that's what we did. And like even when we play those songs on stage, they're heavy now.
Yeah.
But they weren't heavy on.
Yeah. Like live, everything is heavy.
But I mean, I will blame some of it on our producer, that he had a certain, well, not our producer, but our engineer had a certain angle that he wanted to go at, which was not necessarily where we wanted to go.
Yeah.
And so I guess maybe it sounded a little lighter than usual, but I love the songs. And it's like, I think the newest version, the re-release, sounds more,
Yeah, it is more.
you know, it sounds, I don't know. I hate to
It's
say
got
it, but
more
it sounds a little
balls.
more like ZZ Top. Yeah, it's got more fucking balls.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much we steal from ZZ Top until we went on tour with them, and I was like, oh, fuck. This is another fucking ZZ Top thing. Shit. Like, oh, Billy's gonna kill me. But he didn't kill me. It was really nice.
So Nashville Pussy is one of the most important acts in underground rock scene. Is your vision to stay as one of the main acts in the underground, or do you want to become maybe a part of the more mainstream rock scene?
Fuck yeah, man. I want to get a hit, and then I want to retire to Bora Bora. Like, you know, and then occasionally come out and play the world, and then go back to my little fucking grass shack on the side of the fucking beach. You know, I don't want to ever wear any clothes again, and I want to have my personal bartender bring me drinks in the water.
Cool.
What do you want to do with your life?
Cool, okay. Any last words for the Pussy fans here in Slovenia?
I don't know, make us a hit so I can retire to Bora Bora.
Čas je, da zaključimo današnji gromovski ritual. Hvala, da ste bili z nami in vidimo se naslednji mesec.
Ne pozabite na našo nagradno igro. Do snidenja.